Now, let's go to another option you have when you go for the leg 100%. Kimura, like I said, is the first option, because it's always there, it's always available. But, it's good to have other options if you want to play around. And the next one is a very, very interesting way of getting triangle. So, you're here, and you start lacing any of the, we are still on the series where the arm is on this side, not on this side. That's a different series, you will see that later, but now the arm is still here. So the Kimura side if you want. So I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm sitting up, and now from here what I do, sometimes I could not lift him, so I can sit up and take a little momentum, and then I lift him up. And as soon as I lift him up, I grab. From here, basically, there is not much he can do. Because I control his neck, I control his arm, he cannot run away. Pretty good position. What can I do? Well, the easiest way is to get a triangle choke here. So what I do is I put this one inside, and now I turn to the other side. I turn here, and from here, I close, and I finish. You see, there is a lot of art with stuff, and I'm honest with you here. It doesn't matter how you close the legs. As long as you have the arm in this awkward, angle, it will hurt. But you don't want to crank your opponent. You want to be technical, so we have to look for details here. Here. You cannot lift him. You sit up. Sitting up is always a good option, because he can't do anything. I know in MMA it's not allowed, but usually if it would be an old school 1-2 fight or street fight, you could just rain elbows right onto his spine. You see, this is a very, very strong position to just hit his neck, with pretty bad hammer fists or elbows. And he can't do anything. Now if you sit him up and you grab him, if you don't want to grab him, you can start striking him here. He can't do much. Even, if you would fall over, and I could strike him pretty bad with in this position, and he couldn't do much, So, once again, so the position itself is very good for striking too, and because you control his arms and his neck, and that makes it so effective. So you're here, sit, you grab. If it's submission wrestling, you can grab, like I said. If it's MMA or street fighting, whatever, you can throw elbows here and finish the fight right there. Or you say, okay, I sit him up. Personally, this is okay. Now I grab his arm, because I need to open my legs. If I open my legs and I don't grab his arm, he would escape. So I grab his arm, and I replace this leg by this leg. And from here I need to switch the arms too, and I need to rotate a little. This is hard for his arm. You see, I rotate, turn, and finish. Let's, one more time from this side. This is extremely, he's very happy when this technique is over, because it's really not nice, And I tell you, we did that the last weeks when we prepared this video series. We were only training this stuff, and it's absolutely, it's painful, it's not nice, but it's very, very effective. At least it's great if you work on your opponent. It's bad if you are the uken, So, but anyway, so you're here, trap, hook, elbow him if it's allowed. Otherwise, you push him up, control him from here, insert. You see, even if you would just stretch, you could hurt him. But we don't want to do, untechnical stuff, so we stay technical. We grab, here we can stay, we turn, hook, go to this side, finish with a beautiful triangle. Other side. And he's very flexible, and still it's extremely painful. So here, I control, I sit up in order to generate momentum, I lift, and you see the problem is this arm. If this arm lands in an awkward position, it could be really painful. So I'm holding him, I could hit him, I switch, and now I switch the arm. I turn, now I close, beautiful, perfect triangle choke. Now ready to squeeze. One more time. Here, here. 1, 2. Sit up. Pull him to sitting position. Grab his wrist. You know. From here, inside, switch, turn. Finish. You see, really a good way to get a triangle choke, and a good way to strike, like I showed you. Of course, maybe it's not always legal in modern MMA, but for sure it was in the old days. So, you know, if it's self-defense or Wada or something, you can do that stuff. And yeah, it's a very good position. So stay with me, there's more coming.